The two councillors accused of playing politics put on mute.
No.
The Gama sanctioned for collapsing a council sitting last year, just ahead of the ANC dramatically taking over power in the city of Johannesburg.
And my decision, councillors, is that we postpone this.
And Mathebe, accused of sabotaging a council sitting with the agenda to oust her.
It is our carefully considered opinion that the Speaker has breached item 2 of the Code of Conduct for Councillors. To that end, we invoked the powers vested in us by item 14, subsection 6, subsection A of the Code of Conduct, and have consequently suspended the Speaker as a councillor for a period of 6 months without pay, effective from the date of receipt of this letter, which is today. However, notwithstanding the gravity, we elected to invoke the suspension as a deterrent in line with the spirit of cooperative governance. The acting city manager of the City of Tshwane has been informed of this sanction with a directive to take the necessary steps to implement same without any delay. Our decisions in respect of both councillors are consistent with the law and impartial to avoid any accusation of tilting the balance of forces in council to favor a particular political party.
The Gama was removed as Speaker through a vote of no confidence last month, and in Tshwane, bids for a motion of no confidence against Mathebe failed amid the collapse of several council meetings.
We wouldn't go to court just nilly-willy. We believe that we have a case, a very strong case, and there is precedent already. So it is on that precedent that we will definitely be approaching the courts to take the necessary action to have this whole process reviewed and to be reversed.
At least one analyst says there's a bit of power play.
Well, I think that punishment was not unwarranted, especially given the timing. Vasco da Gama is no longer the Speaker of the City of Johannesburg municipality. Of course, what he had done earlier when he was Speaker, dissolving a council meeting that should have sat properly, saying that they could not figure out what constituted a majority, was a spurious argument. He was on the wrong at the time, and some kind of punishment was perhaps warranted then, but he has since vacated that position. The ANC is back in charge. So to pursue him in the manner that he has done is perhaps unwarranted. I'm not even sure if it will stand any serious legal scrutiny. Perhaps it could be a political thing, just to throw his weight around and to show who's in charge, and perhaps set a precedent that there will be ramifications for office holders who abuse power. But it's quite possibly it can be challenged. Whether that would succeed, I don't know. But in the case of Tshwane, that is quite legitimate, because obviously the Speaker there was anxious that the vote of no confidence in him would succeed. He then decided not to hold meetings, even when the majority of councillors called for a special meeting.
With the next council sitting in Tshwane scheduled for next Thursday, the DA is likely to head to court before in an attempt to prevent a new Speaker from being elected by council. Chris Alder Lewis, SABC News in Johannesburg.